By TVC's Femi Akande will tell you about the life and times of late Lieutenant General Oladipo Diya while in service before his relationship soured with General Sani Abacha. We have details in this report.
Lieutenant General Donaldson Oladipo Diya meant many things to many people. Before his relationship soured with General Sani Abacha, he was the second most powerful man in Nigeria in his capacity as the dictator's chief of general staff. No one will forget the humiliating images of this four-star general in this video as he was interrogated by Major Hamza Al-Mustafa, the chief security officer whose influence as a junior officer dwarfed that of his superiors.
What did he say when he did that? I don't know.
When he was vice president, he was always standing with the people. Even during the time of June 12 problems, he stood with us. And that's why we are as close as we are today, because he was with us throughout the problem.
26 years ago, the general was left with no choice but to defend his innocence after he was accused of plotting a coup d'etat. He was tried by a military court, found guilty, and sentenced to death.
Lieutenant General Diya, charge 1, treason, finding guilty.
When Franco Menka now told me that I'm being deceived, no general was arrested. It's only me and my Yoruba officers who are arrested. Simple.
Dubbed as a phantom coup, it generated widespread condemnation at home and abroad. Many argued that General Diya's quiet opposition to General Sani Abacha's ambition to become president and the growing distrust between the commander-in-chief and the next in line may have been reasons behind the carefully orchestrated plot to discredit him.
One of the lessons that can be learned from the life and times of General Diya is that when God is with you, and when your trust and your faith is in God, man can sentence you, but God would uphold you. A sentence was pronounced on his life, but God upheld him.
In death, General Diya is celebrated for his service to country and at the highest levels. This was Wednesday's Federal Executive Council meeting. Dead silence for an officer who had served as governor of Ogun State in 1984 when President Muhammadu Buhari was head of state. And in Ogun State, these were the reactions.
The least we can do to honor him and support the family is to take over and give him a very befitting farewell. And that is what we're going to do.
And to Plateau State, where he served as General Officer commanding 82 Mechanized Division, an appointment once held by the present Commander-in-Chief, and ironically, where he was sentenced to death. General Diya died a few days before his 79th birthday. His home has seen a steady stream of sympathizers since the news broke. Femi Akande, TVC News, Abuja.